Today's topic is regarding to the standard deviation. That is, we are calling it like a sigma also. First, let us see about what is sigma chart or standard deviation chart. Standard deviation chart is useful for finding the quality dispersion of quality of the product in the manufacturing process. There is a relation between standard deviation chart and range chart. Range chart is also useful for finding the quality dispersion of the product in the manufacturing process. But range chart is applicable for small samples, that is less than 12, whereas range chart is applicable for large samples, that is more than 12. Always we are going to construct a control charts for relation between either mean or range chart or mean or standard deviation chart. Now here I am going to explain about what is a standard deviation chart. Now regarding to the control limits of standard deviation chart, the three control limits are CL, UCL and LCL. Control limit can be applied with respect formula sigma bar, upper control limit B2 sigma bar and lower control limit B1 sigma bar, where B1 and B2 are constant values which can be found with the help of statistical table. What is a sigma bar? Sigma bar you can find with the help of summation of all the sigma values of by number of samples. In this way we can find a sigma bar, that is standard deviation. If in any problem, if sigma values are not mentioned, you can go through or you can construct a standard deviation chart with respect to S bar also. S is also nothing but standard deviation, sigma is also a standard deviation. There is a difference between S bar and sigma bar. S bar is applicable for small samples, whereas sigma bar is applicable for large samples. Therefore, according to the S bar, how can you construct the control limits are CL control limit S bar, upper control limits B4 S bar, lower control limit B3 S bar. Therefore, we can construct the standard deviation chart by either by using any of these two formulas. Now, I am going to explain with one brief example. Construct a mean chart and standard deviation chart for 15 samples and comment on the state of control. Here I am going to construct one example with respect to relation between mean chart and standard deviation chart. Always we are going to construct relation between two charts. Why here these charts comes under variables? Variables is we are finding the average quality of the product. According to the average quality of the product, we can compare with either mean or range or mean or standard deviation chart. Now the example is regarding to the mean and standard deviation chart. Here the number of samples are 15 given. More than 12 means comes under standard deviation chart. Now when you are comparing the relation between mean and standard deviation chart, constructing of mean chart, you are applying A1 sigma bar and A1 sigma bar and A2 sigma bar for control limits. Whereas in range chart, we can apply A2 sigma bar and A1 sigma bar. You can understand the difference between that mean and range and mean and standard deviation chart. Now I am giving an example through mean and standard deviation chart. Okay, ma. Now already I explained about before example mean chart and standard deviation chart. First I am constructing mean chart. Therefore, mean chart. You know that the control limits for mean chart are x double bar, CL x double bar, UCL x double bar plus A1 sigma bar. Here I am writing A1 not A2. Here A1 is for standard relation between mean chart and standard deviation chart is A1 sigma. Next LCL x double bar minus A1 sigma bar. Okay, now what is x double bar? X double bar equal to sigma x bar by k. Adding all the mean values of the given samples by total number of samples, you can get it as 12.36. You can round it as 12. A1, the constant limit given as 1.8880. Next, UCL x double bar plus A1 sigma bar. LCL x double bar plus A1 sigma. By substituting the values here, you can get it as 20 and 5. All of you get a doubt that what is sigma? Sigma. Here sigma is nothing but standard deviation chart. We can get that standard deviation chart as sigma bar equal to sigma by total number of samples. By adding all the standard deviation values and by divided with number of samples, you can get it as sigma bar, that is 4.02. By substituting in these values, you can get upper limit as 20 and lower limit as 5. Immediately after constructing of control limits, you can give a graphical representation of control limits. Therefore, you can take in a graph paper either x-axis and y-axis. X-axis here number of samples I am taking, y-axis I am taking mean chart. Overall number of samples 15. Therefore, I can take x-axis as a length of 1 centimeter. Y-axis I can take 4 centimeters. That is 0 to 20. Now, first I am keeping control limit. Control limit 12. Control limit always draw with a straight line, horizontal line. Upper control limit 20, dotted lines. You can draw upper control limit with dotted lines. Next, lower control limit 5. This is the 5 point. That is lower control limit. This one also you can draw with a dotted lines only. After completing of the control limits, you can plot the points according to the given problem. Now I am plotting the points for mean chart. For number 1, for the sample 1, the value of mean value is some 15 point something, plotting the point like this. Next number 2, 11.3 like this. Number 3, 11. By plotting all the points in this way in this graph paper, just you can join all these points. Therefore, after joining all these points, you can get some shape of the curve. Now, just all of you observe that whether any one of the point is go outside of UCL or outside of LCL. According to this problem, out of 15 samples, no point is go out of the given control limits. Therefore, simply you can say that the process is in control. Which process is in control? Mean chart. In order to find out the average quality of the product in the manufacturing unit, for this problem the process is in control. Therefore, we can continue on controlling the continue the control of the production process. This is the brief description regarding to the mean chart. Now I am constructing the standard deviation chart for the same example. In order to construct a standard deviation chart, first of all you can construct the control limits. Control limit or central line sigma bar, upper control limit and lower control limit. Control limit sigma bar is equal can be find as sigma of sigma, and a summation of all the sigma values by total number of samples. This is equal to 4.02 by adding all the 15 samples and divided with this one. You can round it as 4. Next, upper control limit B2 sigma bar, where B2 and B1 are nothing but standard values which can be get from the SQC standard tables. By using this one, you can find CL, UCL and LCL. Now, first of all, I can construct control limits for the standard deviation chart. Therefore, I can take x-axis and y-axis. In x-axis, I can take number of samples. In y-axis, I can take standard values, standard deviation values. Here, number of samples are 15. Therefore, I can take a 1 centimeter length. In y-axis, I can take a centimeters of y equal to 2 centimeters, 2, 4, 6, 8 like this. First of all, I can plot the control limits. Control limit equal to 4. Therefore, control limit is always draw with a horizontal line, straight line. Upper control limit 7. We can represent it with a dotted line. Lower control limit 0. You can represent it in the baseline. Therefore, here upper control limit and lower control limit and middle is the control limit. Now when you are plotting the points, no one of the point is out of this UCL and LCL. Then we can say that the process is out of control. Now just I am plotting the points here. First I can plot the point for sample 1. Sample 1 value is nearly equal to 3.5 like this. I am plotting here. Sample 2 3.1. Sample 3 3.9. Sample 4 3.4 like this. In this way I can plot all the 15 sample values. By joining all the 15 point values, you can get one shape of the curve here. Now if you observe the shape of the curve, any point from 1 to 15 sample, no one of the point is go out of LCL and UCL. Therefore, you can say that this is process is in control. According to the problem for standard deviation chart, the process is in control. Therefore, according to this problem, both mean chart and standard deviation chart are in control only. Mean chart, average quality is in control. Standard deviation chart, dispersion of variability of the product is a process is also in control. Therefore, there is no problem. You can continue the manufacturing process to prepare a product. This is the brief description regarding to the main chart and standard deviation chart. Therefore, in the next video,